I think lovely non-existent bosses are like an amazing career accelerant. What's your advice when you have a weak boss or you have an avoidant boss where they're not giving you direction? They don't have a KPI themselves. Like if you're in an ambiguous situation to begin with, how do you create clarity for yourself when perhaps the people around you aren't clear?
I talk about this in The Devil Who Emails at Midnight. I had a boss who was incredibly kind and completely incompetent. And I say that funny and not funny. And so you spend that time in your career propping this boss up like a puppet. The bad news is you're propping up the puppet. The good news is you actually, in that moment, can create the clarity yourself because they actually have no idea what to do. So you can actually go forward and say, Mita, we've got this proposal due. Here's how I'm outlining it. And in those cases, most of them boss will be like, great, thanks for doing that. And you're like, okay, great. This is more exposure for me and more bullets on my resume. And then, of course, in that situation, you can't be working for that person forever, but you're thinking about what you can get out of it in those moments.
I've had some really lovely non-existent bosses. And to be honest, I think lovely non-existent bosses are like an amazing career accelerant because you can be the boss.
Yeah. I'd rather have that than the person throwing things and having temper tantrums.
Yeah, and a micromanager. Absolutely.
Yes, exactly.